Hey, hopefully you hit the like button already. I should have to tell y'all that. If you family, you've been part of this underground community for a while, that's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? It's raised the visibility of the content. We don't do too many live streams no more, so hit the like button. Unless you him, unless you like him in the background, man. You know, got a lot of the dusty background ninjas, but y'all hit the like button too, man. It's 2022. You made it. You might see 2023 if you stop hating. That's all I'm saying. A random live stream, but Anthony Joshua, this is this could be his final hour or his finest moment in his career. Biggest fight of Anthony Joshua's career, hands down. This is his second loss and his second attempt to avenge that loss. But it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. All I know is his opponent, the champ, Alexander Usyk, he seemed very relaxed, extremely confident. He is very filled, as he says. He's very filled. And he's got a lot of motivation going into this fight. It's not just like any old regular another fight. He's fighting for his country, for freedom. He's fighting to put his name and his country on a map in a major way, in a route to becoming undisputed, which we like to call on this side of the street big champ shit. Don't matter where you from, what you look like. If you own some big champ shit, we fucks with it. You know what I mean? I got to give you the flame of fame if you own some big champ shit. And Usyk is just one of them guys. One of these guys. And in this four-belt era, he is one of the names that is going to be remembered for all time as someone who became one face, one name, baddest man in his weight class. Not a lot of people can say that. Not a lot of people can say that they unified their division and was recognized as numero uno at that weight class. But he can. Usyk can. So he's en route to do it 2 times. That's his goal. But you know what? If somehow, some way, this man, Anthony Joshua, pulls out the victory, it's this very tough task in front of him. But if he pulls it out, boy, we are talking about, you cannot compare these two anymore, Wilder and AJ. If AJ wins, I don't want to hear no more talk about the comparisons between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, because first and foremost, we know AJ avenged his first loss. He already did that. Wilder wasn't able to do that. He could not figure out the puzzle and the riddle in front of him in Tyson Fury. Fury just had his number all 3 times, in my opinion. All 3 times. But Anthony Joshua, he showed us in his first loss, maybe he just had a bad night. But he can go back to the drawing board, work hard, refine the hunger that was there in the beginning, and go back and get what's yours. He's done that before. But this ain't no Andy Ruiz he about to face. This is Alexander Usyk, a heavyweight who probably moved like a middleweight with a high ring IQ and the ability to hurt you as well. So if this fight goes AJ's way, maybe there could be a chance that these two can meet up in 2023. The mega fight that we wanted it some years ago. It's almost like a distant memory because when these guys was on top, AJ and Wilder undefeated, and they were the ones holding the belts. We just couldn't get the fight made, and everybody wanted to fight. But you got the strange rumors that Tyson Fury is going to retire. I have not heard any response from Mauricio in him stripping this guy, but there's a possibility Fury could get stripped, right? There's a possibility he might get stripped since he said he retired. If Wilder beats Robert Helenius, we know that he's going to be first in line to fight for the belt if the belt is vacant. And we will be right back where we were some years ago when we wanted to see this mega fight between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Hypothetically, that's just if AJ wins. But let's just say it plays out like that, and Wilder's able to get his hands back on Sophia, as he calls her, the WBC belt. Will we finally see this scrap? That's what I want to know. That is what I want to know. Will we finally see it? See you in the chat. What's up, Charles? Shout out to the homie Charles D in the chat. Lisa, there is no comparisons other than their former heavyweight champs. Yep. Former heavyweight champs. Both had an extremely high KO ratio. You know, one's from the UK, one's from America. One is a bigger draw, though. And like I said, one already avenged his loss, and that's AJ. So he's been here before. Will AJ lose back-to-back? Or has he found a new motivation and desire? And will he figure out the matrix in Usyk? You know, that guy's a matrix, man. I know they call Lomachenko a matrix, but Usyk is something different. Usyk is different. And I respect him. He's free smoke. He's on some big champ shit. And he cool. Like I don't mind Usyk being a champ. He don't act like a lot of these other guys that, you know, pretend like they world champs and we know they're not. You know, he don't have an ego problem. Usyk is real cool. He'll troll anybody, you know, photo bomb and all that stuff. But he's real chill and he's feeling, you know. I like Usyk, you know, but I like AJ too. So may the best man win. That's all I'm saying. When I look at it, AJ know what's up. He knows what's in front of him. And he knows it's not going to be no light work. And I can just only imagine if he pulls it out, where he goes from there. I mean, goodness gracious. There will be no more discussion about who's the best at heavyweight. No more discussion because this guy's resume already is smashing anything y'all trying to debate out here with another heavyweight. You know, AJ got the best resume. But if he can get this W, see, and that's why I go hard when it comes to certain fighters acting like pound for pound fighters in a division don't mean nothing. Like this is a pound for pound fighter. You know, to get a dub over somebody like that, like it say Errol Spence, you know, if they get this fight made and Errol beats Crawford, that's a pound for pound fighter. You know why dudes is really trying to beat Floyd back in the day? Because that's a pound for pound fighter right there. That whole way more weight on your resume than just a regular guy who just been in one weight class doing their thing, you know. But you got a pound for pound fighter that stepped into your territory, and if you get him on your resume, man, you in a different conversation, man. Different conversation. Because Usyk got elite skill set. He's not going to get tired. The guy makes adjustment. He's not going to be a sitting duck. You know what I mean? Like you got these low IQ fighters nowadays that they try to discredit a fighter who just won't stand there and let you hit him. You know, and they get the flame of shame, man. You idiots, figure out how to get to the target, man. There's no challenge in just hitting a target that's just not moving. You know, so they get mad and they try to create narratives to their fans that oh, these dudes be running, they be running, man. You know, well, man, maybe if you ran a little bit more in training camp, you better cut the ring off and have the conditioning to get to your opponent, man. And not be gassed out and looking at the audience. You know how it go. They can't hit their opponent and shit, and then they get mad. Then they want to look in the audience for help, and then look for the boos to come. And next thing you know, while they looking at the audience, a fucking jab meet them in the middle of the ring. You know what I mean? That's why they hate Haney, man. They want Haney to fucking stand still, man. Stand still, fool. Stop moving. Like, nah, just hold this jab, though. Come get it. You know, I'll welcome you into this motherfucker with a jab. If you get beyond the jab, then you doing something. But a lot of them can't even get beyond a jab. And then they mad and want the fans to help them out. Nah, get about here. You're not getting any help. Put in the work. See, nobody gonna complain with Usyk in there boxing and moving. I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's beautiful work. You know, when he beat AJ in the first fight, the head was moving. He was side to side, in and out. I was like, oh yeah, woo-wee, boxing. I wouldn't say, hey man, stop running. Stop running, man. That's how these fighters, that's how these fans do. Stop running. No, learn how to fucking fight, man. Learn how to fight. E&I, exclusive news. What's happening? The boy on the break. So let me drop the link for y'all. Just in case. I never intend for it to be long, man. I'm just on a break. We got Layden. What's up, Layden? What's up, fam? I would have done a poll or something, but you know, I don't be caring about that sometimes. But y'all can put y'all picks in the chat though. Who y'all got? AJ or Usyk? AJ or Usyk? Hey, you know what, man? Eddie Hearn had to watch this guy Usyk put hands on some of his favorite fighters, man. Fighters he had close relationships to. That's something, man. And this man just comes back and trolls him like in a cool way, but like, yeah, well, he looking at him like, I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again. You know. Y'all remember when he knocked out Tony Bellew and Tony Bellew head bounced off the canvas? Bing, bing. And Eddie Hearn was, I think he was crying damn near, man. That was like his best friend. He knocked Tony Bellew into the next dimension, man. Fuck the fifth dimension. He was in sixth or seventh dimension with that knockout. Usyk fucking leveled the fuck up. That Creed movie did nothing to prepare that man for that fight, man. You know, he got blazed by young Creed and then went in there and got smoked by Usyk, man. Big smoke. And that's what you get. You cheap shot at Andre Ward. That's what happens. Karma's a motherfucker, man. He cheap shot at Andre Ward. You know what I mean? The face to face. It was the movie, but still, man, shouldn't have took the part. Cheap shot at him, and you paid the price for that, man. But yeah, Usyk looking at him like, now I gotta go do AJ again. I gotta get AJ up out of there again. Eddie Hearn's like, man, this is a dangerous man. Who does that? Shave their head and just leave one little piece that you can just slick up, gelled, and just rest on your forehead. I'm not, nah, man. You got to be different nigga to get in the ring with him. Lisa said he got to impose his size. You got to do everything. Do something. Do something. And make that, I hope is, hey, man, much respect to Robert Garcia. Hopefully y'all worked on some defense. Because all offense is not going to get the job done. The defense is going to have to be crisp. Because if it's not, man, Usyk be accurate. He be accurate, man. Very deceptive too. Feints. You don't know if the first one gonna be a feint and the second one gonna be the shot, or the first one gonna be the shot, feint the 2 and 3, and hit you with a. I'm telling you, this guy different. Layden says I want Joshua to knock him out so all his haters can shut the F up. Yeah. Either way, I'll be happy either way. I'm just glad that, two fighters who own some big champ shit, two big names in boxing are fighting, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Stepping up and to entertain and just to see who's the best, man. That's what it's about. Lisa said they still gonna hate. So even if AJ win, they still gonna hate. Yeah, but I'm not gonna allow it. I'm not gonna allow it in my presence. Like, look, y'all can't talk no more shit about AJ. If AJ win this fight, I'm being real. I will turn this shit all the way up. If they hate on this man after that. There's nothing you can hate on after this fight. Nothing. Nothing. Whether you win, lose, or draw. Like, I mean, the mere fact he getting in there again, I mean, respect. Because most people not getting in there taking immediate rematches. Canelo. Not a lot of people not on some big champ shit like that. A lot of people ain't got the heart like that. That cojones to get in there after you done got blazed. You get cooked like that and get right back in there, you already got my respect. Like, hey, shit. I respect Wilder for getting blazed back to back. At least he got back in there. I can't get mad at him. Like, hey, man, you got cooked, but you didn't go out like no bitch. You did not go out like no bitch. Some of these fighters have gone out like, whatever. Translate it. Feel me? At least Wilder didn't go out like no bitch. He fought. He went out on his shield and his face. Whatever. But he got in there. That's what it's about. Best fighting the best. If it ain't about that, unsub. If you watching boxing or anything else, unsub from this channel. You're not gonna like me. And I'm cool with that. We about the big champ shit over here. You know what I mean? You're gonna end up like this dude. Telling you. If you don't like the big champ shit, you're gonna end up like this dude listening to this channel. Just telling you now. I'm trying to save y'all some time. If you ain't hit the like button, I'm talking to you. Feel me? Best of luck, AJ. Best of luck, man. I hope both fighters come out of this fight healthy. Because it's a brutal sport. And we talking about the heavyweight division. One punch can end it all. One of them things. It could be over with. So that's why I said, shout out to Robert Garcia. I hope you work on defense. I mean, it's one thing to be, get them tougher and mean and all of that. Oh, cool. All right. But if you don't land, you better hope you prepare for what's coming back. Usyk is not no bitch. This man he don't hit soft either. He's about the soul subscription ended this morning. What's up, LaRon? Damn. Perfect time. No, damn. Terrible timing, nigga. I didn't see that. I seen some headlines and stuff, but I've been so busy, I ain't really been seeing what Wilder been talking about. But you brought that up though, so we'll put him back on the screen. I've been hearing that he said you see Wilder said Joshua looks like a broken man. Yeah, man, he don't need to be talking about nobody being broken on any level. Let's knock that off, man. Let's knock that off. I hope Deontay is not doing that. We gotta chill. Damn. Come on, man. Why Wilder just won't relax, man? Like, why certain, it ain't just Wilder, why certain fighters just won't just relax on, like, and it be set up because some fighters just, I don't know, they just, the way that they answer, they feel like they gotta say whatever just to say it to make them look a certain way when they ask a question about, but when you criticize somebody, say like AJ, after what you went through, you just look like a hater. You look like you just envy this guy, man. And it makes you look worse. You look broken emotionally. You know what I mean? Like if we actually being real, I mean, god damn, like man, some of the most depressing shit I ever had to witness was your fight. Not the third one. I mean, the second fight. Oh my god, bro. The worst beat down I witnessed in a while, my dude. There's only very few fights in my lifetime that I watched where I'm like, you know what, y'all better stop this shit or that boy gonna die. He gonna be up out of here if you don't stop the fight. And Mark Breland saved that man's life, and y'all took Wilder's word for saying that this guy, whatever the conspiracy and all that shit. I'm like, stupid. Flame of shame, all of you motherfuckers, man. Flat out. Flame of shame. If y'all thought that man was whatever, man. Y'all think what y'all want to think, but flame of fame to Mark Breland. And flame of shame to Wilder if you talking shit about AJ, man. Relax. Fall back, man. Worry about Robert Helenius because, hey, man, we can turn this shit way up and y'all not going to like it. But white boys is kind of running heavyweight division right now. I mean, hey, we just going to have to keep it a stickety stack about this shit. Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury is blazing shit out here, man. So he can talk all that shit about AJ, but you won't talk that shit about Fury. Wilder not gonna talk that shit about Fury. And you definitely might not want to say nothing about Usyk. You got white boy problems, homeboy. So just focus, man. Focus on your fight, because it might be a bad night. They call that man the nightmare. The nightmare Helenius. Focus, man. Ask Kalnaki. Kalnaki know. Kalnaki know. That boy got hands. It's strange, Lisa, that a lot of people not really getting behind Usyk like that. It is the strangest, but it's like the ones that be on the big champ shit, they really don't get the promo. They really don't. Underground, dude, we do what we do, but the mainstream, they be promoting the little champ shit. You feel me? I think Battle Jack lost this fight. Oh man, I'm missing it. Yeah, but just a quick one, man. Quick flame. I don't get time to do too many live streams no more, but content's still coming though, for sure. But once again, best of luck to Anthony Joshua. Best of luck to Alexander Usyk. And if AJ pulls it out, we might be talking about 2023, a big mega fight between Deontay Wilder and AJ. If Deontay Wilder can have success. But I think that you need to just hush a little bit. Hush on other opponents in your division, man. Focus on what you got to do first. Focus on Sophia. Sophia should be the only objective and mission right now. Get your belt back, man. Best of luck to you. Get your belt back however way possible. Hopefully Tyson Fury is retired for real this time. because Deontay Wilder, we don't even like Fury. You know what I mean? So you lost to him, but nobody even fuck with Fury really like that. You know what I mean? Like Fury is an asshole. We don't. He's an asshole. We don't care about Fury. So hopefully he's retired. Okay, he has your number, but hopefully he's retired, and then you can just try to blaze the rest of these cats and get your belt back, and hopefully you can be on some big champ shit and become undisputed like the young boys out here, like Devin Haney, homeboy. While y'all was all lollygagging and marinating, we'd have a 23-year-old undisputed champ out here, man. You know what I mean? While they was all marinating and stalling, Jamel Charlo became undisputed champion out here, man. Feel me? PBC fight. Jamel became undisputed before you, and you had beef with him. Like I said, man, leave people alone. Deontay Wilder, stop talking about them, man. Stop worrying about other people's lives, man, and what they got going on. If they ask you about it, just say, man, ain't none of my business. I got a fight coming up. What you think about Lil Devin Haney? Hey, man, he's an undisputed world champion, but I'm focused on my opponent, Robert Helenius. That's simple shit. When you slander and talk down on somebody, man, that's going to come right back to you, homeboy. So focus on Sophia. That's all I got, man. Thank y'all for taking time to witness this live stream. I am your host of Black Horseman. They call me BHP or The Flame. Shout out to The Flame Gang. And everybody that caught that playback, hopefully y'all hit the like button. Y'all enjoy the fights. And till the next time, man, y'all be safe. Peace out.